I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Golden Win for the first time, and 6 episodes in, I just got a thought I want to get off my chest. I did not know JoJo's dove into the unjustness in the police system, bro. And they did it in Abbacchio's backstory. And it's crazy they did that the following episode that I had just lost respect for Abbacchio, and I done gained all of it right back. Well, not all of it, most of it, because he still tried to make Giorno drink his piss. But I never would have guessed that Abbacchio was a police officer and cared so deeply for justice and the law. And they dove specifically into the contradiction that goes on inside the police system along with the citizens as well. In the moment, right when Abbacchio started to conform, you feel me, not to become a bad cop, but just to use the system to his advantage, because he already knew where the money was going. So he said, why not take some of the money for myself with that dirty crook, that pimp? It ended up falling back on him immediately, because at the end of the day, it was still wrong, and it got his partner killed, bro. And out of everybody to take out a police system, they took out Abbacchio, and that man was drinking and drowning in his sorrows until Bruno came and picked him up. That backstory was tough. Also, future expectations with Abbacchio, they wouldn't show us that backstory for no reason at all. I feel like that somewhere throughout that story, with him and Giorno getting closer, it's going to relate in some way, shape, form, or fashion to his backstory, you feel me? Because remember, Abbacchio said that he lost his ability to feel. Maybe Giorno is going to be able to make him feel once more. Not only that, but maybe Giorno would gain even more of the friendship of Abbacchio by them some way, shape, form, or fashion going through the police force and uncovering the unjustness within it. That's my prediction. And this was only in the first 5 minutes of episode 6. I don't even want to talk no more. I want to dedicate this video to Abbacchio. Y'all stay tuned for the next update. I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Golden Win for the first time, and 6 episodes in, I just got a thought I want to get off my chest. I really think the most notable part of that episode was Abbacchio's backstory. Like, I really didn't enjoy the fight so much, you feel me? It was a cool fight, but it wasn't just something that was like my favorite, you feel me? I respect how Abbacchio pursued on to figure out who it was that was taking their teammates off the ship per Giorno's request. But even without Giorno's request, I'm pretty sure he was going to figure it out regardless, because it was his team. I wonder how it would have played out if it was just Giorno by himself. Well, he still would have done it. On top of that, this is one of them episodes where we see Bruno really lock in for real, bro. I've been meaning to talk about Bruno and how he be acting suspicious in the first few episodes, but then as the episodes go on, he want to act normal. Bro, why would you act sus like that in the beginning of the episode just to act normal later on? Not to mention his WIQ and how he figured out that there were 2 ships, one being hid on top of the ship they were already on. I still can't even fathom or process how bizarre that is, bro. And it just makes me think, are they really finna struggle and go through a lot of trouble on these trials and tribulations to get this treasure, or is it gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy? It was just gonna be that one villain. That aside, I love the relationship that Bruno and Giorno are building, bro. When Bruno and Giorno was first fighting, let's keep it a bean, Giorno whooped the brakes off of Bruno. Bruno's methods for figuring out how somebody is lying, I just can't get down with. It seems so inaccurate and bizarre. But I feel like had that never happened, we wouldn't have seen Giorno beat the brakes off of Bruno, and with him beating the brakes off Bruno, shouldn't Giorno be the leader of Bruno by default since he won that fight? Or was it that Bruno was potentially holding back on Giorno? Nevertheless, they in good standing with each other now. Y'all stay tuned for the next update.